change kind of in the approach down the stretch there?
Down the stretch, what's the question?
You had that stretch, you just hit 7 shots in a row in the third quarter. You kind of took over the game, but in the fourth, it was a little bit more of a struggle. What kind of shifted? Did they change up their coverage on you? Was it just different things transpired?
I think in the fourth quarter, I think the officials made their point. So I get it. I'll keep my mouth closed.
What do you mean by that?
I get it. I'll keep my mouth closed.
Jaylen, down the stretch of the game, there were a couple turnovers, a couple momentum plays, like, Josh throwing a pass the wrong way. How much of that, do you think you can prove, like, how much does that affect you guys mentally, like, having to battle against those sort of momentum-type plays? And, what do you think went into those, like, sort of compounding mistakes down the stretch?
I thought we played hard. I thought we played physical. Thought we made some mistakes that cost us at times, but I thought we had a solid fight to this game. A very physical team, and, just, things didn't go our way, I guess.
Jaylen, 10 games into the season, it feels like outside of the Utah game, you guys have been pretty happy with the effort in general. Where do you feel like you guys are at compared to kind of where you want to be?
I think we're moving. I think we're growing. I think we're getting better. I'm liking what I'm seeing from certain guys, and that's the most important thing, continuing to get better. I know, we're not an organization or a fan base that makes excuses, especially games that we feel like we can win, but it's a part of the learning curve and process, so it's still early in the season, and we got to continue to fight. I'm going to continue to fight, continue to help my teammates get better, continue to see where the game and give the game what it needs to be, but, that's a part of it.
You have stressed a lot of patience, and obviously it's a young group, but what can you do to kind of speed up the process so that you don't let opportunities like this one slip away? You be aggressive, and you got to pick and choose the spots in the fourth quarter. I missed some good looks that I could have got my feet set just a little bit more, and then it compounded, turned in some turnovers, and then they scored. And for our team, they probably need me to make those shots. So, I'm human. If I shoot a shot and I feel good about it, I feel good. But I gotta be a little better, I guess.
In your view, what sparked the run that they were able to go on in the first quarter?
In the first, I thought we kind of came out too flat. I came out a little too flat, not aggressive enough. We got to be a team that throws the first punch. I'm used to being that, but I think I was looking and assessing a little bit too much instead of just get into like what I know, and it led to us having a slow start, and we picked it back up and things like that, but we can't give up 37-point quarters.
Obviously, it seems like you think the refs are out for retribution after what you said the other night. When you say something like that, do you fear them kind of coming back at you and changing the way they...
All I said is I'm going to keep my mouth closed.
You've had 6 games this season with 30-plus points, 3 straight. What allows you to find that level of consistency day in and day out?
Just being aggressive, getting to my spots. Even today, like, physical team, I feel like they were grabbing me and pulling me, trying to knock me off balance, but just what I work on every day is just being consistent, staying down. Couple shots that I wish I could have back, settled them maybe a little bit, from 3, maybe I could have got downhill a little bit more. But, if you're getting downhill and they're not giving you that whistle, then it looks like bad possession. So, maybe I could not settle a little bit more, but, I'm also trying to get to the free throw line.
John, where do you feel like you're at physically now? First dunk of the season tonight. I know you were dealing with the knee last year, the hamstring. What's the...
That's crazy. 10 games, first dunk. That's not something that I'm accustomed to, but, starting off the year with an injury and then kind of the schedule, how it's been to start the season, back-to-backs, the travel schedule, being on the road, a lot of like 5 games in like 9 nights or whatever the case may be. Just trying to get my feet up under me a little bit is what I've been focused on. And as the season goes on, I'll feel better, more strong, and it'll be some more dunks coming soon. I promise you guys.
Thank you.